Hello. Okay, so welcome to my live. I am streaming on my YouTube channel and I am also streaming in the Facebook group. So hi everybody. This will be the first live I'm doing in the Facebook group. Today's live, I'm really going to be talking about what you have achieved this year. Because I know a lot of you that are in the Facebook group, you want to start your bookkeeping business. And a lot of you have started as well that do watch my channel because I do get some of your questions that relate to clients and all that. But as I celebrated my birthday yesterday, I had a reflection moment, which was an eye moment for myself because this past year I was listing, going through the things that I actually started this year and that I was not doing last year, December, on my birthday. Okay, yeah, so I am a December born, so happy birthday to all those December borns. Before I go on, definitely want to say happy birthday to all of you. And wait, let me put up the comments. Right, so what have you accomplished in the past year? In starting, if you started your business this year, congratulations to you. Welcome on the bandwagon of being a business owner. The fact that you started means that you have achieved starting your business. That's an achievement for one thing. I can tell you that because a lot of people want to start and they never start. They always have a ton of questions. They always procrastinate as into, well, I need to get this and this done before I can actually start. You don't need to get anything done. You just need to start. I did my pro advisor. Let me get it. I did my pro advisor certificate January this year. I did my bookkeeper launch certificate in I started it in February. I finished it in the middle of March, right? And I devoted my time to these two things. Bookkeeping journey now was started in March of this year. So last year around this time, I had none of these things started. The Bookkeeping Journey channel, the Bookkeeping Journey company, every single thing started this year. And don't even get me started with the book that I wrote and networking that I did, all these different things that I did this year. And this is not for me to brag and boast about what I did this year and what I accomplished. But in going through the things that I accomplished this year, I thought of you. I thought of a lot of you that are out there that you want to start your bookkeeping business. You want to start getting clients. You want to start getting paid. You want to do so many different things that you know that you can do being at home with your family and working from at home and having that freedom. You want to be able to do those things. But your problem is that you don't start. Starting is key. Just start. Just go get your business registered. Just start, really. And if you are here, definitely put a comment. I can put your comments on the screen, and also show you out at the same time. Show you out at the same time. But this video today is all about you starting. If you have started your bookkeeping business, have you started getting clients? Have you started marketing your business? Have you started going out and handing out your business cards or handing out your virtual cards? Because a lot of people do virtual cards. Hi, Kara. So I'll show who's joined. I can do this fancy thing. Hi, Kiara. Welcome to the live. Um, so glad that you joined in today. But Kiara has started her bookkeeping business and she's a part of our group. I'm not sure if you're watching on the Facebook group, Kiara, or on the YouTube channel, because I am currently doing on both. But she has started her bookkeeping business and she made it an amazing flyer. I saw in another bookkeeping group that she has shared. And that's, obviously that took her time to either do it on her own or she paid somebody, but she invested in starting her business, right? I know the people that are in my group. I do follow you guys online. I do see when you post up different things, and you know you have to take that. It's more clear on. She said it's more. Oh, sorry. I'll do this again. She said it's more clear on Facebook. Okay. Also, you're on the Facebook group. All right. Yeah. So it's more clear on. It's more clear. Facebook is more clear. Oh, you can hardly see on YouTube. Oh, sorry. Probably the live thing. Anyhow, yeah. But thank you for letting me know that. So definitely, if you want to see it clear, you have to go into the Facebook group, right? Yeah. So just make sure that you can at least, but because obviously New Year's coming up, and we all want to make our New Year's resolutions. We all want to know that we are going to achieve certain things in the new year. But what have you done this year? What have you done to make you feel so good? I actually started my business. I actually went and got my pro advisor certificate. I actually got my business registered. I actually got some clients. What is it that you did? So, Kiara, I'm actually going to ask you, what did you do this year that you can be proud of by the end of the year before you start making your New Year's resolutions? Oh, I just got a heart. That feels so good. What have you done? And the reason I'm asking because yes, well, if you missed probably the first bit, yesterday was my birthday. Yes, I'm 34 years old. Very proud. I'm not one of those women that don't like to list my age because I believe that the fact that I lived to see 34 years old of age, that I have gone to an age that a lot of people who wish that they came to. I had a cousin that died at 36, and obviously she will never see 40. So when I become 40, I'll be celebrating that too. But back to the bookkeeping and the what you're doing. I love a lot of reflecting. I love right now. I'm in my reflection phase. That's why you're getting this video today. Your side. Yes, I'm a Sagittarius. When is your birthday, Kiara? I am a Sagittarius, and I don't know. I think maybe it might be our thing of getting yourself up there. I'm actually doing a lot of reflecting right now. I'm doing a lot of reflecting, and in growing, when you are in your starting your business, in life, actually, no matter what you're doing, you have to always reflect on you. Stop pointing fingers at the other person. Stop saying what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Oh wait, let me put that up there. Stop saying what they should do, what they shouldn't do, and start looking at what you should be doing, what you should be looking to accomplish, what you are procrastinating about and you are not doing it. Just look at you. We don't ever look at ourselves. We don't ever reflect and see what we can improve. Right now, I'm going through my reflection phase. Like I said, I'm listening actually to Bob Proctor. I'm sure that a lot of people probably know about Proctor, that he's a very old guy that have been in the motivational industry for so long. And yesterday when I was on my way out, I was actually listening to him on YouTube, and he was going through one of his he actually shared one of his old seminars, and I'm actually taking to the third day of the seminar or something like that. And it's very good because it's making me reflect on me, making me reflect on what can I improve, why am I getting this certain result? Because sometimes too we want to start our businesses, and every single time you probably go to register your business, or you go to gain a client, or you go to talk to somebody on network, something always happens, something always comes up. And that is a condition or a mental unconscious thing that you are bringing to yourself, and that is something too that you have to be able to work on. You have to recognize that it's not the outside, but it starts here, right? So I'm not going to extend this video any longer. Just ask me any questions. If you have any questions, Kiara, thank you so much for joining in with me today. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. Definitely, I will answer them. Let me put it up. Okay, so let's see what she says. She says, I have an LLC website, Dubsado and ETS. I am trying to get clients now. I am also in a program by Serena Soap. It's called BBA. I have only one client. Wow, that's really good though, Kiara. Really, and your birthday. That well, let's talk about this comment. That is really good because a lot of people haven't even started, haven't gotten their LLC, they haven't gotten their website, and and really and truly, the fact that you invested in yourself, which is you invested in a program, is very good, and the fact that you have a client. There are a lot of people out there that have started their bookkeeping businesses and they can't get clients at all, which I do put my hats off to. I think it's Terry in the group, and she has started a bookkeeping referral program for bookkeepers. So let's see when your birthday is. And she's on the 12th of, no, the 21st of December. My daughter is the 20th. So the day right after my daughter. So I will not forget you on that day. I will definitely give you a shout out, and I'll write it down now. 21st of December. Um, so that I can actually shout you out for sure. Have to recognize my December borns. And so we have one more person that just joined us. I'm not sure who it is, but I was about to close off the live. But if you are here, just say who you are, and if you what have you started this year that you are proud of, that you can know that you have accomplished. And like for example, Kiara, we'll put this back up on the screen. Kiara has started her LLC. She got her website, and she also invested in the course as well, and she's got a client, right? And that's congratulations to her. I need to get some songs, to give a congratulations. That's very, very good. And next year now you have to now make your goal, but we'll make that into another video. But thank you so much, Kiara, for joining in today. I really hope you got value from this video, from this live video. And I know, right, that I have so much information on my channel alone. And there's so many different bookkeeping channels out there that do share a lot of information that there's some people that can't afford to probably buy courses. They can't afford to do those things, but you can still start. You can still put yourself out there, because if you stay in the fear of not doing something, you would never do it. And then you will get old, you'll be in your rocking chair, and you'll be saying, I woulda, shoulda, coulda, but I didn't. And that's not a place you want to be. That's not something that you would like to tell your grandchildren or your great grandchildren, should you live to see them. You don't want to be in that position. I mean, there's so many things that I overcame. There's so many things that I did, and I did them in fear. I put out a book on my entire life online. It's not a bookkeeping book, but I am telling you, the first person that bought it, I was so terrified. The second person that told me they bought it, I was completely out of my mind, nervous, because this is all my business. I put in a book but it was very therapeutic for me, right? And I'm doing a podcast on it. And only this morning I talked about fear, because we have fear for starting and doing things. We have fear of looking bad at from people. We have fear of what somebody else would think about me if I did this or I did that. And it doesn't matter what they think. All that matters is that you reach all your goals. You have your bucket list. You um are ticking off things every single year. You are making a list. I mean, I made a list of about 10 things that I did this year. What are, and I'll leave this with you. I want to know. And under this video, if you watch it, so Kiara, this is your task. You don't have to write it now, but definitely I want you to share in the group, share under this post, share under this video. What are 10 things that you know? Well, let's not do 10, because I did 10, but not everybody might have done 10. So what are 5 things that you did this year that you never thought that you would have done? Put it in the comments. Definitely want to hear it. Well, definitely want to read it. And definitely want to. I'll love to really put it on the screen. So Kiara, if you're up for it, just let me know in the chat box that you're probably gonna, if you're gonna write it, if you're gonna take some time, that's fine. You can always put it after, and I'll definitely read them because, as you all know, I do read the comments. I do reply to them, and even if you send me by email, I definitely, I'm that person that always replies, always, um, share my. So you're writing. So you started right. Oh wait, sorry. I have to get accustomed to doing this. So putting it on the screen. So Kiara said writing, overcoming motherhood. So you overcame motherhood. So you actually became a mother this year? I don't understand the overcoming motherhood, but let's see. So you did some writing. She overcame motherhood. Um, so we have two things from Kiara. So I'm just giving her a little bit more time to write and to share. She start another person that started their company in 2020 when we were all supposed to be locked down and doing nothing, right? So that's congratulations, Kiara. I'm so happy. That just made my day actually, to know that people actually started companies in 2020. And I'm sure that when you started, it's so like scary. What are people gonna say? What are people gonna think about me? Am I gonna actually get this done? You're gonna be so terrified. But once you start, you see what she said. She started her company. She started. And let's see what's the next one. My mind is dying. LOL. Don't worry, no pressure, no pressure. The point is, listen, you list three things. You did writing. I'm curious though, Kiara, did you write a book? Did you write your own book or something? Or did you mean like when you wrote on your website and stuff like that? I'm just curious. She did writing. She overcame motherhood. She started her own company. Congratulations. We have someone else here, but I don't know who they are. But I'm thanking you for joining in. And yeah, and thank you, Kiara, for being interactive, for being on the live today and allowing me to play with this thing. I love StreamYard so much, and I just got it so that when y'all are copying your comments, then I can do that, put it on the screen. All right. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. I will definitely see you next week, Friday, live again. Oh, I became a mother in 2019. I became a mother in 2019. I was scared. Girl, we all are. Because you have a whole person to take care of. And sometimes, really and truly, not sometimes, all the time, especially for the majority of people, children don't come at the right time. Children don't come at the time when we have it all together. But you know what? Because of those children, we end up starting our own companies. We end up doing things that we would have never done because we would have talked ourselves out of it. But because we have these little people now that are looking up to us, that we want more for them, we want better for them. We want them to not have the life that we surely had. I can account to that for sure. We don't want them to have that. And therefore, they push us. They are our motivation. They are such a blessing to us, and really and truly, like, I'm so happy that I got my daughter when I did. And granted, I did want my daughter. I did do a whole bunch of things to attract her into my life. Um, and that's in my book, which is not bookkeeping. And yeah, and it was, but I know there's a lot of people that they do, you become a mother, and you either, although you wanted a child, it's so terrifying sometimes, a lot of the times. I'm a mother, I actually have this child to take care of. It's not only about me now, it's about them. And Kiara, you have to feel very, very good about yourself, about what you have done, because a lot of people wish to have done this and haven't. There's so many people that have joined the Facebook group, and this, and that the reason why I have those questions that when are coming into the Facebook group you have to answer is to see where people are at in their business. And there's so many people, majority of the people that have joined our Facebook group, they have not started their business, and all they have to do is start. Anyhow, thank you so much, Kiara. I am going to shush now. And I thank you for joining in. Thank you for interacting with me today. Thank you for letting me to be able to play with my toy, my new toy. And I will see you all next week, Friday, between 10 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I started a bit late today because where I live next to a guy that has a big, massive container truck. And when he starts up, you would not be able to hear anything. So when I was about to start at 10, he was starting at his truck to actually leave home. So then I had to wait for him to go to be able to start. So if you don't, I'm definitely going to be here every Friday, trying my best to make sure I do every single Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to interact with you, to answer any of your bookkeeping questions, to also share, anything that I've experienced, like how I did today. Today was basically not based on bookkeeping, but it was more of a motivational day because, we can talk about business, we can talk about business, we can talk about business, but if you're never building you can best not talk about business, really, because it's you have to be able to grow, to be able to grow your business. If you're not growing, your business will stay stagnant. If you are growing, you will be able to grow with your business. Anyhow, that's it for me. I'm done. That's it. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will stop talking now. Bye.